Meet the radio voices from Kansas City. Radio broadcast, November 1924. A bitter war is on in the ranks of radio listeners of the heart of America city, Kansas City. Unconsciously and yet not unwillingly, whole groups of these radio partisans have fallen into clans. And in many homes, radio dealers say, arguments have grown so heated that it has been necessary to install a receiving set for each radio fan in the household, as a final effort to lure the dove of peace back to a permanent roost on the domestic antenna. For it develops that the listeners in of Kansas City, in common with those of many other cities, have their favorite ether performers just as decidedly as theater-goers have their stage favorites. And when WHB and WMAJ are on the air at the same time, and Sally craves to listen to the Sweeney Orchestra, Bill is out of luck for that lecture on wave traps over WMAJ. So Bill has his receiving set, be it ever so humble, and Sally has hers, and there is peace in the domicile of the listeners, and, I think, a smile on the face of the radio dealer. Outstanding among the radio favorites of Kansas Cityans are the Kansas City Stars Nighthawks. The regular Nighthawk entertainers, known from coast to coast and gulf to lakes, are the Coon Sanders Orchestra and Leo Fitzpatrick, radio editor of the Star and merry old chief in charge of the midnight frolics of the Nighthawks in the grill of a downtown hotel. The merry old chief also appears before the microphone in the Star's studio as RADO in regular weekly minstrel programs. The Nighthawk programs were among the first attempts at midnight broadcasting on a regular schedule 6 nights a week, and have been running full blast every night except Sunday for nearly 2 years. Listeners in, picking up the Nighthawk frolic and writing or otherwise communicating with the WDAF station are enrolled on the membership roster of the Nighthawk organization and awarded membership cards. The roster includes thousands of names. Ranking second in popularity with Kansas City listeners in the ranks of the WDAF entertainers is the Radio Trio, composed of Carson Robinson, Stephen Cady, and Harry Kessel. Mr. Robinson is a pianist and whistler, if not of note, at least of great popularity, and has written several blues song hits, and chimes in with his effective baritone when the trio is singing ensemble. Mr. Cady has an excellent tenor voice, and Mr. Kessel is the trio's lead and usual soloist. Assisted by RADO, the trio gives a popular program weekly over WDAF, which, judging from the hundreds of letters pouring into the office of the Star's radio editors, indicate nationwide approval. The station of the Sweeney Automotive and Electrical School, WHB, claims to be the first broadcaster west of the Mississippi River to employ a regular orchestra. George C. Parrish, known among music critics of the Southwest as one of the most able and versatile pianists in Kansas City, is director of the orchestra. The popularity of Mr. Parrish's orchestra is proved by the great quantity of enthusiastic letters that are received by the Sweeney station weekly from all sections of the Western Hemisphere. The Sweeney Orchestra is probably one of the most popular dance combinations with Kansas City listeners in. Faraway owners of Nutridyne and Super Heterodyne sets nightly notify the Sweeney station that they are concentrating on bringing in WHB Strong to provide music for dancing. And then Mr. Parrish and John T. Schilling, the WHB announcers, get their heads together and release some of the steppenest music that travels through the ether from what the local boosters call the heart of America city. Miss Nell O'Brien and Mrs. Elizabeth Ranson Hinton, sopranos, are popular radio stars appearing exclusively before the microphone of WHB. Both have exceptional voices, and nights when they are on the programs are certain to be busy ones for the telephone operators at the Sweeney switchboard, for it's "Please have Miss O'Brien sing this," and "Please have Mrs. Hinton sing that." And so it goes with the radio listeners of Kansas City and the surrounding territory. They have their radio favorites, and they keep the telephone wires warm, telling the two large broadcasting station operators just what they desire to hear.